So, I'll Alright, what up guys? We got the APLOS T05. Got this Prime Day deal. $35 plus tax. Couldn't pass it up. This is one of the ones I kind of wanted from them after the last one I did. So hopefully this one is better. We'll have to see. So their typical packaging like Worko, Sulfurn, probably made in the same company. There's some of the specs, 3000 lumens. You guys could pause and read that. 3000 lumen light. So the light is out of here, but I'll show you how it goes. Just like their typical. There is going to be a little protector on the battery. And this does come with a charger. Which it didn't say that in the listing. It said something about USB-C, so they probably meant this. But they should say include a charger, because this does not have onboard charging. But it's kind of good because I might give this to a coworker. This is on the lens. You got to remove that. The light was in here. You get a little bag of goodies, spare tail cap, 2 O-rings. You get the manual and the USB A to C cable. So you do get a lot of good stuff here. Just want to go through that manual quick. This is 2 18650, which I wish it was 2 21700s, but sadly it isn't. And it has the luminous SFT 70 XWS LED. Never heard of that one, the W, but it's just the SFT 70. 3000 lumens. So it has 1022 meters of throw, which you saw in the box. So this thing is a pretty good thrower. The head isn't huge on it. I wish the head was a little bigger, but what are you gonna do? So you got moonlight, 1 lumen, low is 50, medium is 300, high is 1200, and turbine, turbo, it should be 3000. And this is durable. They probably means strobe, and then SOS is 300. So yeah, I just wish it was 21700. Then it would be really sweet. You get the battery. You can see when you need to charge. When I got it, it was like orange, so it was 75 to 50%. And obviously you want to charge the product before you use it. So you get outdoor mode and a tactical. Really good. I love to see that on lights, because this is like, you know, a thrower, so I want this to be like turbo. So when it's off, you just press and hold for like 2 seconds, and then it switches the mode groups. Really cool to see. Do not shine directly into human eyes. Yeah, don't shine it at somebody's face. But here is the light. Pretty nice looking, man. You get this cigar grip. You can see it's on. I mean, it's like a no frills kind of light. There's not a lot of grip, to be honest. So it's a little bit slippery, and the rattle. That's why I don't like 2-cell lights really, because that rattle. But I think if you could find bigger, like a 3500 milliamp hour battery, should be a little bit bigger, that could reduce that. They always put the name there. You can see the battery, how to put them in, positive side down. This one has a pretty good switch, so I can't lie. It's not the best, but it's been pretty good for like an APLOS light, man. The side switch is pretty good too. A little mushy, but I've had worse. I think it does come up. Or let's actually take it off here. It comes apart from the head. And they did like lube up the O-ring pretty good. You can see. If you guys can see that. Smooth reflector. AR coated. The SFT70. So they did put a lot of the grease on the threads, or not the threads, but the O-ring. There's looks like some. There is some on the threads too, so that's good. Because when I took the light out, there was a lot of the oil grease on there, but it's all right. You get 2 of these. I don't know what cells are under here, but see, that's the only thing I don't like. 2-cell light. Yeah, look at that, good threads. Luckily I paid 35 bucks for this. Don't pay retail for these lights, especially like APLOS and all that, because they always go on sale. Pretty nice spring on that. Yeah, you can see this one. Looks like square cut threads, lubed up. Yeah, I didn't really read specs too much on this, but I thought the head was going to be a little bigger. But it's not too bad. Some people might like that, you know, because it's a little easier to fit in a bag. But I mean, 35 bucks. And you can see this bezel. You can see the light. So I do have it in tactical mode. And you can see the battery, they're charged up. And you're gonna get like the medium, turbo. And the tint is pretty good on here too. Let's actually switch it. So when on, press and hold. Now you get the regular outdoor mode. Double click for turbo. Love to see that. Let me get some. Yeah, I love to see double click to turbo. Press and hold, and then you go back to tactical, and you can see it flash. But for the rest of this, we'll just keep it in outdoor. So the beam isn't the best. You guys probably can't see. It's not really green. Maybe a little bit, but it's not too bad. Let me shine it. Yeah, it's not really green at all. Just the beam isn't the best, but you know, a thrower, you're not gonna be able to tell. This is not something where you're doing close up EDC tasks. You know, you're gonna shine it away, so you're not gonna really see the beam. It's not the worst, but it's kind of like the hotspot isn't too round, and the Corona, it's a little boxy shaped. It won't show up here, but it has a little donut, but that's fine. Throwers always have that. But yeah, I can't wait to test this out, man. For 35 bucks. If you guys got one Prime Day, let me know. I think that's a really good deal. Don't pay like, I think they asked $70. Don't pay. It's not worth it. You know, some people won't like that it doesn't have onboard charging, but at least they give you a charger, man. You know, that's good. I just wish the head was a little bigger. This is kind of like the old Convoy L6, I think. I think the newer Sofern one, SP60, has a smaller head like this. I don't know if it's bigger. But if this had like the SP70 by Sofern, the older one, this thing would be beast. But I mean, this can be good because it doesn't take up too much space. But yeah, man, let's go do the beam shots, see how it is. Some dude on a bike with a junky light. But at least he has one. But yeah, we got the APLOS T05 out here. Luckily, I got this Prime Day. $35, guys. That's why I bought it. Regular price, don't get it. I would still pay $40. Right now, it's like $50, I believe. The last time I checked, it could be different, but I might still buy it at $50, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. You guys will know at the end. So yeah, this is the lowest mode here. The wind's picking up a little bit, but I can easily see it at this tree. The next mode up. So you guys can see those are the modes. In the regular mode, boom, turbo. Love the double tap to turbo. Yeah, this thing has quite a bit of candela. And this light shouldn't get too hot neither, because it's a pretty big light. And then press and hold for 2 seconds, and you get tactical. So it's 2 modes. So you can see we're gonna pan around a little bit. I can see it hitting the trees there. Even on, I think this is medium. Boom. Yeah, this thing's a nice thrower, man. You guys hopefully see the beam. Look at that. Someone's making like a weird noise. Yeah, this is the only kind of thing I don't like. That rattle, because it's two 18650. And they're a little bit smaller, like 3000 milliamps, so there is that rattle. That's why I don't really like 2-cell lights, because that rattle. But for $35, man, I can't complain. But yeah, I think that'll be it for the beam shots. We'll just talk about the light. It's just moving in here. Okay. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, really nice beam out here. On a white wall, it's not too good, but this is a thrower, so it's not too bad. It's kind of like uneven a little bit. You can see it kind of has like a little rose petal, but it's a thrower, so it doesn't bother me. Oh, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, it's pretty nice though. You guys can't see it right now. Look at that. Yeah, sorry I'm not at my other spot. If you can see it, it was raining earlier. It's supposed to rain again. But yeah, look at that. Even this medium lighting it up, and then boom, just annihilating down there. You know, obviously it's not the best thrower, but it does pretty dang good. The only thing, when I open it up, the box is pretty big, guys, but I was thinking the head was going to be a little bigger, like the older Sulfur. Was it the SP70? Yeah, this battery rattle. Bigger batteries might be able to help that, but that's just one thing I don't like about 2-cell lights. But yeah, look at that beam. Really nice thrower, especially 35 bucks, guys. I'll definitely keep this. The button feels pretty nice too, much better than the look at that. Much better than the what is it, the T03 I had. And really nice tint too. The lower mode's maybe a little green, but not bad. A little cool white green, I guess. I don't know. It's not too bad. But I kind of do like these bigger lights, you know, for some reason. There's not a lot of grip. That's one negative. There is like that cigar grip. But even with these gloves on, there's not a lot of grip to be had. But the heat should be pretty well managed for a little bit because it's so big. Just lighting the trees up. But that rattle, if you guys can hear it, is not good. I don't know the amps this needs to hit turbo, but I think I got some like 3500 milliamps. I should have brought two, which should be a little bit bigger than these. They're probably 10 amps each. I think they should be able to do good, but this thing's just lighting up. You can see it doesn't have a lot of spill. Yeah, it's not even warm yet. Look at that. But I'm happy I bought this one, guys. 35 bucks. Hopefully you guys got one during the Prime Day sale. I did get another APLOS during that, but yeah, we'll talk about that in that video. But I think if you can get this, you know, maybe 50 or under, I would give it a try. I wish it was 21,700, because then at 50 bucks it'll be a better deal. But sadly, you know, they chose 18650s, and that rattle is pretty bad. But if you can get past that, it's pretty nice, man. Nice beam, a lot of throw. It's a little hard to walk, you know, because it's a pretty focused beam. But you just got to kind of keep it ahead of you, like I'm doing. See, there's someone walking there. Look at that, boom. Lighten them up. But yeah, I think that'll be it for this one. If you guys have this, let me know. Don't get it for like 70 bucks they're asking, man. They got that Sulfur and SP60, which I heard that had problems with charging, so I never bought it. But yeah, this one doesn't even have onboard. They give you that weird charger, which I didn't think I was even getting that because it didn't say anything in the description. But after reading it, it says something about that USB-C thing. So they don't even know what they're doing. But it's good they give you that. That's pretty cool. I might actually give that to a coworker. I'll probably be giving them the other APLOS, but we'll see. But alright guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Peace.